Okay, I'm going to reassemble this Garmin Nuvi. It's a 2555 LMT, and my previous video I took it apart. So let's put the electronics back. Power switches. Let me show you that a little closer. Power switch is right up here on this circuit board. So make sure that you put it in. I don't think you can put it in backwards, but make sure that you put it in correctly on that. So we'll drop the motherboard or electronics back in here, and they basically just sit down nicely into the slot, just like that, held in place. Very nice. Test your power switch, make sure you're good. And 4 screws go back in, Phillips. 0 screws go back into those slots, into those holes, sorry. So we're going to put those back in here. Alright, sorry, I don't know if you could see that before. Once again, power button here. Test it works. It's sitting right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phillips 0 screws. I'm using the Phillips 0 bit on my screwdriver. And I like to put these in loosely first and tighten them afterwards. Ensures a proper alignment. Yeah, sorry about my hand. I'll get that out of the way. Okay, so all 4 are in. So tighten them down. There you go. Don't go super tight, you're going into plastic here. Alright. So next, put the battery terminal in, and they just push down into that board. Okay, same with the speaker connector. So align it. Don't go super hard again. It doesn't need to be too hard. If it's taking a lot of force for you to get it in there, you don't have it right. Let me zoom in on those 2 again. Okay, there's the 2. As you can see, this one's already there. If you look on the bottom of the connectors, you'll see that there's copper or some sort of metal at the bottom of each connector. Same on the black ones. You'll see that the bottoms have metallic connectors. So that's how you know you got it right. If you want to follow the color on the wire to make sure you got it on the right way, then you can. There you go. It's red. Looks like red, blue, and black from the right to the left. And this one is black on the right, red on the left. And again, just push down on it into the slot. There you go. Okay, and at this point the board is powered up, or has power to it, because the battery is actually connected to the board. So you know, careful, try not to turn it on, and try not to short anything at this point. Okay, so next we're going to attach the LCD screen ribbon cable. Alright, here's the LCD ribbon cable connector, and as you can see it has a little locking tab. Now that's really fragile and thin. Okay, so when you're pushing it down on the actual ribbon, try and use as much area to put that down as possible. So that's step 1, you know, basically showing you the mechanics. Opened is all the way with the tab facing towards this way. Okay, so let's get the other half, which is the LCD screen. As you can see, there's a little connector, and that's going to go in. Hopefully you can see this well enough. Oh, sorry. Let me show you something too. See if I can get that in focus. Alright. You can see little dimples where that connector's actually made contact with the board. And you can see that the contacts are on the bottom of that connector. Okay? It doesn't go in very deep at all. It actually goes in about, I don't know, not even a 1/4 inch. Okay, so slide it in and then lock it down. So that's what we're going to do. And it's a bit of a trick to do that, but basically it's a stiff ribbon, so not sure if you can see that or not. No, you probably can't. It's going to be hard to show you this. I'm going to go flat with a cable and then slide it in. And this is kind of tricky, as you can see. When you get it right, it'll be nice and straight and underneath like that. Okay? So next, press the bar down like that. And now the bar is down and the connector is making a connection. Verify that you got it connected correctly just by turning it on. And it's turning on. Make sure that the touchscreen is working. Hit OK. Agree. Looks like it's working. So at this point, you can snap the two halves together just by pressing them together. We know the power button's working because we just turned it on. Test everything before you snap it together because it's no fun taking it apart. So there it is, physically connected together again. Then you're going to take your T5 jeweler's screwdriver and your 4 screws, put them in. And they're there to lock the case together. Obviously it snaps together pretty nicely anyway, but you know, makes it from, if you drop it or whatever, from the 2 clamshells coming apart, just makes it that much more strong. And again, remember, you're going into plastic, so don't go super hard on these screws, okay? Okay, so snug, all 4 are snug, there we are, and there we go. There's the Garmin working. Let's go home here. As you can see, ready to navigate and ready to go. So that's how you how you reassemble the Garmin Nuvi 2555 LMT. Thanks for watching.